Good morning, beautiful souls. Ooh, Scorpio is lighting that shit up. Are you feeling it? Are you going from wanting to chop your hair off to burning it all down? These Scorpio energies are beautiful, huge opportunities for deep growth. Let's keep it right there. Let's hold that in our heart space, because I want you to just be gentle on this wave, because there's some really big currents happening. I jumped on to talk about the gift in the energies that are happening right now. We just moved into Sun in Gemini. We're in the Mercury in Gemini retrograde, and we've got Jupiter in Aries, and we are reeling from the Scorpio total lunar eclipse, which is unearthing belief systems and the things that no longer serve us, that we didn't even hold at a conscious level yet. It's like, I just got what starts in a volcano, like way under the surface. It's erupting things that maybe consciously we didn't feel like we were ready for yet, even if our soul was like tapping on us for a long time. I try to explain it like this. Your soul's message and the universe that's co-creating with you and working to guide you in ways is like this. It's almost like this nagging thought that you have about a situation, about an experience, about a connection, an energy, and it continues to come up. And we just don't pay a lot of mind to it because we're so focused on what we believe the situation to be, what we hold the energy as, even though that might not be the full truth, the full deep truth of what's happening. And the universe is trying to nudge us along quicker. And a lot of times our control mind or our fear mind or our scarcity brain that has been conditioned into us takes a lot longer to, I want to say, suffer through it. Like, we actually have learned how to sacrifice ourselves, which leads to a certain level of suffering in situations, and we stay in that instead of feeling that tapping and knowing that that's the ease of transitioning something in energy when it's meant to evolve, instead of tightening our grip on it and holding on to it until its very last drop. And by that time, it may have created some trauma within us. So I hope that makes sense. So I just wanted to jump on, because with all of this intensity, with the unearthing of life happenings that we may not have thought we were ready to shift or change or transform yet, it's nice that we have this kind of Gemini energy to give us pause, because Gemini is all about curiosity, and it's really all about looking at two sides, right? It's the twins, so there's one side and the other, and it's about getting curious about all, so it can help us actually be much more objective and get a higher vantage point if we can be open to both sides and really witness them, unravel them, and sit with them until we get the next sign, or until the universe co-creates with us in an easeful way. So this is, especially with the retrograde, it's giving us time to pause with these huge, maybe even cataclysmic shifts that are happening quickly and shockingly in your life with the Scorpio lunar eclipse and the unearthing of what needs to come up. And in the end, this is all such great kind of fast track growth, which is what this nodal eclipse is all about, and how we really do move so much deeper into the human evolution and into the new earth awakening that we're on our way towards. So I just wanted to jump on and share that with you and just see what the cards have to say for us today. If you're feeling like you need a little support, hopefully these messages have given that to you, and let's check it out, shall we? See what else is happening, what the universe is co-creating with us in these messages. Yeah, this card comes up a lot lately, and this is the transformation that we're going through as we move into deep evolution, which is soul loss. So with the transformations that are afoot, even if you're like witnessing them, being curious about them, and not taking the Jupiter and Aries action on them yet, right? Allow yourself to grieve it, even while holding the capacity and the space for knowing and feeling that this is in the highest good of all. Like, these are such beautiful revelations that are coming to light, that are coming through the cracks in the foundation that Scorpio has gifted us with. And it's like an accumulation or a culmination. I always use those two words. A culmination of where you were in order to receive this message. So I was talking with a friend yesterday, and we were talking about how no matter how long this energy has been going, it's great to stay in the higher frequency space of like, oh, that all happened for that amount of time in order to come to this exact moment in time, in space, in order to come to this revelation, right? So instead of regretting any of that time or feeling like, you know, hurt by not having this information sooner, know that that had to come to pass in order to bring you here, even with the universe nudging you, right? It's the little nudges that happen. The universe is tapping on your soul until it becomes holistic, right? So it's like universe, mind, body, spirit, soul, all coming together. And then that's the epiphany. That's the enlightenment, where you can easily change course and feel joy even in the shadow that's been revealed to be transformed, because you're gonna move so much higher in this ascension and into your multidimensional state of being. So allow yourself to grieve it, and allow yourself the death of that part of you, so that you can move into the rebirth. And I've been talking about this with the Scorpio lunar eclipse, is it really is about death and rebirth on so many levels, as is this entire nodal axis. And so the more that you can actually, like, I get excited for the deaths of me, for the parts of me that no longer serve where I'm going, that may be holding me back, like a tether, like they're just holding on and not letting me expand into all that's possible with the growth. And so I feel like this card is really just saying, you know, you're riding the currents of these waters right now. You're in it, you're in the energies, it's intense, I know. And we have so many different spaces that are available for us to tap into right now. From the Gemini curiosity, from the retrograde pausing and reflecting, from the Jupiter and Aries, when you're ready to move forward, when you get that hit, that epiphany, that enlightenment, you're gonna expand and you're gonna like powerfully move forward and initiate the new rebirth of what's come from that revelation and from that journey and unfolding. And I feel this happening on all sides. Like, I feel this happening so holistically for people. I don't feel it as this imbalance that will keep us in an energy for a long time, or a situation or an experience for a long time. But I feel both sides with this Scorpio lunar eclipse really getting that intuitive hit, or getting that epiphany about the evolution, because we are here and we are made to evolve. We are like, we do ourselves such an injustice when we stay in sacrifice and hold ourselves back from the evolution. Because when we evolve, no matter what we're evolving from or through, if that energy is meant to be in our lives, it will come back, and it will come back in higher power and a higher frequency. So this, I mean, wow, there's just so much happening right now. And like me, you know, I've gone through some big events in the last 24 to 48 hours. And my biggest takeaway is that I'm just allowing myself to be in it without action. I'm not even like trying to get myself to, you know, meditate through it or find the higher frequency right now. I'm just allowing myself to be in this, in the discomfort that's coming with it, like from wanting to chop my hair off to everything else, like just wanting that like big change because it feels like almost uncomfortable in the transition phase until the epiphany and the enlightenment and the evolution comes. It's like we're in the churning phase right now, and that can feel really uncomfortable. So just like give yourself space to just be without action, and please don't chop your hair off right now. Let's wait until we get some more flowing energies without the lunar eclipse happening in our undertow and in our worlds. And just stay with it, just be with it, just float with it, and even just lie there and hang out, right? It's like just be with the unfolding of time and be with nature. Get into your nature. Like, that is important. Right now, that's what I'm missing because I'm in 100-degree heat. I had to get into AC. So I'm looking forward to the flow that's going to come. So if you can be, especially if you can be in water right now, just allow yourself to feel the water's movement. Like, imagine it and feel it moving through your body, right? Maybe I'll come back on and we'll do an elemental connection soon. I think that would be good. So watch for that video. If you're new to this channel or to my page, I'm Lori Rising, and I am here to be the biggest support in your evolution and your majesty and divinity in so many ways. So I'd love it if you hit subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell. I have freebies for you as well as paid offers, and I am just so excited for what we are about to do together and what we continue to do together in this amazing transformative time on this planet, in this universe. It is absolutely like universally historical. We're here for it. So let us know in the comments how you're doing right now. What are the energies you're feeling? And I will see you very soon. Peace and love. Mwah.